Is what is up, guys? We are back with the final day, day 6 of Elden Ring week. I want to thank you guys so much for being along with me on the journey. I feel like I've made some good progress with Elden Ring. It may not seem like it, but I feel like I've learned a lot. On day 4, I learned that I can item craft in the menu. I always thought that there was a place that you'd have to go to craft items, but I was wrong on that one. We made some good progress yesterday. It's just been Tree Sentinel grind all this week. I think I said at the beginning of the week, don't be surprised if the entirety of Elden Ring week isn't me just trying to defeat this dude. I switched over from magic just to sword and shield and trying to attack things differently, trying to get patterns better because magic is really not the move. It's just good for taking out like a good amount of health, but overall it's kind of a temporary fix, I guess. It's not good for long term. So we're going to see how this goes, see if I can get the patterns down. All right, 1, 2, and yeah, guys, so after today, we will be beginning break week. So there won't be any uploads. But as I always say, be sure to check out my archives. I have a lot of videos, a lot of playlists, a lot of gameplays. Just at this point, at this time of recording, I only have like the last couple of days of Death Stranding where I'm on commentary. Destiny 2, I was all on commentary. And with Elden Ring, I'm definitely going to be on commentary for pretty much all of it. Because I do enjoy doing commentary, just because I already just kind of have internal dialogues while I'm playing games of just like varying thoughts. So it's been fun, and I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the feedback or enjoying the commentary as well. And I also appreciate the feedback. So y'all are the best to ever do it. Ah, could have probably used time there to drink some health, but alas, I failed. I think I talked about it yesterday where I get kind of just I get a bit of brain fog, I guess you can call it, with like Elden Ring, where like I'll get hyper fixated on like chipping away a good amount, but then like the second run I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. How did I get here? Why am I fighting this dude? I want to look at this giant tree right now. Okay. Boom. Boom. Jesus. Bro, I had to go so hard. You need to chill, hombre. You're just surveying these hills. You don't have a day job. Why are you coming at me? Just a small man with a cool hat and a sword and shield. I'm just out here dudes rocking, bro. Why are you killing my vibe? You roam these hills for days on end, homie. You don't do anything. Put the fries in the bag. Damn you. You must have heard me too. Damn, so I am battling the current hater of my day-to-day, the damn Tree Sentinel. Uh, the, this part is going to be burned into my brain after this week. I think I'm also missing out on the patterns because I'm also just trying to pick a good spot to spam attacks. I don't know. Maybe I do need to go to magic on this one to assist a little bit better. But we're going to try to stay consistent with just being sword and shield. We're going to chip away a lot at this guy. Okay, so now I'll get some health. Okay. Oh man, at least we made it halfway there. We made it halfway there. That was a good one. And yeah, guys, so the other day the final AEW clips have gone up. I believe it's Paragon versus the Grizzled Young Vets, the Josh Alexander entrance from the week of May the 21st. And then I got some of the Kyle Fletcher and Jay Lethal match. So those will be up currently. And be sure to go ahead and check those out. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to check out my archives since next week will be break week. And as I always say, I have them in playlist format so you guys can check out my journey along the way. I've been pretty good at keeping that up to date. Just haven't done. I've only done commentary on my gameplay for about maybe like 2 weeks at this time of recording. So it's still somewhat new, but the journey and the way I play will be available on my channel. And if you guys want to watch my Elden Ring progress, the entire playlist will be in the description of this video, as well as all my Elden Ring videos. So I'm trying to attack just close now and it's kind of helping with avoiding the strikes, but I probably need to be a little proactive. Yeah, that was another brain fog moment. It happens, homies. You gotta have a better attention span than me when it comes to playing games like this. I got this, brothers. As much as it doesn't seem like I have it, I got it. Yeah, I'm using too much of my stamina when I roll. Which I'm trying to utilize that a little bit better. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this guy. We're gonna tackle him, and we're gonna be damn triumphant. We're gonna have a victory party the whole nine. All right, boys, we're making headway. Oh man, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We might just keep this going until we beat this guy. We might be making progress. Because I don't have like any enhancements. This is all just pure strength. I'm fighting Zoro style right now. No skills, no special power, just brute strength and dudes rocking. Oh, that was a good one. You got me, sir. I will say, this battling the Tree Sentinel has been quite the learning experience. I feel like I can get Elden Ring down a little bit better now, especially like realizing how blind and just overall chaotic I've just been playing these types of games. Like, I'm a savage. You guys can see I don't give a shit about like most of the things like that are like essential in these games. And it affects and it does affect things. Like, I fought a good amount of the Dark Souls 2 bosses, but I did not get too far with it. But yeah, I've fought like a good amount of the Dark Souls 2 bosses, and it just overall I was able to get a lot down, but I definitely just spent a lot of time like grinding, so I didn't progress further in the story. I didn't progress much. I just was just trying to get my health and like everything else like pretty high up, pretty high ranked. Not high ranked, but just like overall, like just give me more health. Um, so it's also like one of those types of things where just I wasn't playing for like any of the story aspects, and I think I've even talked about how like I can absolutely miss a lot of the story beats just because I'm grinding for like days, weeks, months. Because that's the thing with these games is that it's a really good just like time waster. You can grind. You have boss fights, but if you don't want to tackle those, you can just grind to your heart's content. Oh man, yeah, that was par for the course right there. All right. So we'll do a couple more rounds, guys, and then we're gonna probably call it quits on this one and Elden Ring week as a whole. Um, as I've talked about, this week has been a learning experience, especially in the case of Elden Ring and Soulsborne. I realized that I need to put more focus in just patterns and boss fights and just upgrading all of my gear. But we made some valiant efforts. We made some valiant attempts against the Tree Sentinel. Um, basically, I'll probably get on Elden Ring week is after Death Stranding 2 and after the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remaster. Um, I'm gonna probably start over just my rotation of games on PS5, or I might even do a lot of my PS4 games because I got to really start chipping away at those. Because I have like all the Metal Gear games with the exception of 4. I have One Piece World Seeker, or not World Seeker, yeah, World Seeker. Um, and One Piece World Seeker. I have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster. And just I have a lot of games on the PS4, so I have to start chipping away at those. I'll probably get on commentary for those. I'll keep you guys in the know on that one. Just because with the PS5 there is a mic in the controller, which makes things a little bit easier. With PS4, you do have to get a headset, and I currently lack a headset. So I will keep you guys in the know on that one. Still try to do a week of gameplay with that setup too. Alright guys, we'll do like 1 or 2 more attempts against the Tree Sentinel. Call it quits. And then we'll be beginning break week. So be sure to like and subscribe. Playlists will be in the channel. Elden Ring playlist will be on the channel, or on the channel in the description. As well as my socials, my PSN, my Instagram, my Twitter. So be sure to follow all those. Be sure to take care of yourselves, guys. Get some rest, drink some water, whole nine. Be sure to set breaks for yourself if things get too overwhelming. and also be a little proactive with that too, just to prevent yourself some stress later on where you feel that you have to take a break as opposed to just, you know what, you need to start utilizing your time better. You need to really take breaks and prioritize yourself, and overall just, you know, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwhelm yourselves, and maybe a tree sentinel won't be in your damn way. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and call that quits. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into Elden Ring Week. It's been a wonderful ride, been a great journey. And we will be back with uploads for Death Stranding 2 pre-order stream. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to try to do some shorts and some streams for break week, but I can't make any promises on that one. We will just see how it goes. Final AEW clips have been posted. Um, yeah, so be sure to take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a great rest of your day. Drink some water.